have been a cabaret singer at this salon privé in Stromboli for 50 years. Yeah, so what? Big deal. So by now you must have seen that there seems to be a smoldering convergence of disinherited gathering at Stromboli. Well, it's taken me 50 years to organize. First, there's me, myself, the son of Almondine and Mr. Wilson. Then there's Picablo, son of Antonio and Svetlana. And then there's the son of the Infanta, 80 years old and as yet unnamed. Then there's John, the half-brother of Svetlana, as yet unclaimed. And then there's the twins. Bambino Jesu and Gloria, Gloria, the children of Picablo and the maid Teresa. And then finally, thrice murdered, there's Semimoshenka, the son of Chang and Lolita. They all want the world, and they want it now.
Yes, I am with the Infanta. She's right here. In the back seat. I'm not going to put her in the front seat. Are you crazy? She can't go in the front seat. I don't have a baby seat. No, I forgot it. It's a rental car. You have to ask for it special, and I forgot. That's it. She's okay. She's asleep. She's always asleep.
Oh, look, there is Fangito. Pass the pepper spray, please. Thank you so much. Who is that? Ah, look, it's Sabartez. Oh, it's Svetlana. Svetlana has arrived.
Now what do you want? I thought you left. And get that hideous Bentley out of the driveway. It's scaring the wolf dogs.
Hardly. We're not leaving until you sign this paper. It'll indemnify you from any recriminations from your children, from the family members of Picablo and Antonio. What do you do up here anyway?
I'm in hiding. The family has been sending emissaries for years. So far, you're the only one who's found me, but it might mean they're getting close. You may have been followed.
I doubt it.
I know Bambino Jesu is my child, but I don't trust him. Has he been in touch with his father, Antonio?
I was asked to arrange a lunch at a salon privé in Singapore, but they tried to poison each other and were deported. It was a disaster. I'd even hired Tracy Chapman to sing.
Bambino has been on the run for so long. He's had to make his own way, and that has made him very cold. Where has he been living?
He won't say. I think some of the Chang associates are helping him, which means they expect payback.
Which means that the diamond mine is going back into operation. Who's paying you?
It's quid pro quo bono in hopes to set some things right. Do you ever see the Contessa?
She's been technically dead since the 60s, but once in a while she ventures out from the netherworld. She misses the Infanta.
Who was last seen in a submarine, I hear.
What are you reading these days?
The Apocalypticon of Theodorus. It's great in the original Greek.
I'm reading a Russian translation.
So we are in Russia.
Hardly. I put up all those Russian signs years ago for decoys.
Where are we?
Nowhere, really. It's an unmapped piece of territory. It technically doesn't exist. It's the last piece of land on the Contessa's estate. Everything else was built on ice and melted away in the 80s.
Are you going to the Hendricks dinner?
I feel I must. I just want to know how many disinherited children there are.
Where is Gloria, Gloria?
Gloria, Gloria, has been raiding Egyptian tombs for years to raise money for various charities. She's switched to raiding American tombs.
I didn't think Americans bothered to leave valuables in their tombs.
You'd be surprised.
Would you like a ride to Stromboli? We're going to take the Bentley back to the boat you sent for us. From there, we go to the airport privé.
Nova Scotia?
Yes, and then a direct flight to Stromboli.
Who will be on this plane?
No one but us. It's a pilotless plane provided by the Mind Institute.
Okay, let me get my gun.
No guns on the island. New rules.
Okay, I'll bring an ice pick.
I always do.
Who? Lenaria? How did you get my number? I hardly know you.
We met at the Kandinsky intervention a few episodes ago. I'm in Hong Kong.
What are you doing there?
You know John and I were here in Hong Kong to have that meeting with Fengi too.
Did you manage to kill her character off?
She's vowed to fight back.
Let her try. The Stasi file is very powerful. And the dress she designed for the Infanta is an international tragedy.
A fashion war crime.
Shouldn't you be on your way to Stromboli now?
I was shopping and got caught in a riot at Chanel. I don't want to miss the Hendricks dinner convergence.
Technically, you are invited, but don't screw it up. We've banished Svetlana to Herculaneum. And you know we are being recorded right now, so don't say anything. Why are you calling me?
I'm stuck in a phone booth. What's going on here? All of these umbrellas and police. It's a mess. Where are the Brits?
They gave Hong Kong up in 1997, you dimwit.
You know I hate reading newspapers.
Just get out of there. Don't you know what's going on there with the government?
Oh, and I heard that Fangitu must be a communist. That must be why she insisted on having the meeting here.
Sell a purse and get a plane ticket here. We will be waiting for you, and don't tell anyone.
But I just got my Basura Blanca brand patent approved in Beijing.
Where is Gloria? Gloria.
Last I heard, she was in Egypt. Oh, it's very lucrative. Have you seen her website on the dark web? Ugh, I keep getting hit with umbrellas.
Just get a plane to the airport privé, Nova Scotia, and get a direct flight to Stromboli. And no guns.
No guns? Why?
We've decided we don't want any violence this time. I will not allow it.
Okay. Is Mahavishnu coming?
He planned the whole thing. He's been trying to concoct this for 50 years. Sabartes is catering.
Poison. What about Sumi Mazenka?
Are you still mixed up with him? What about your brother John?
He disappeared during the riot.
And no ivory this time.
But I bought lovely gifts for everyone. It's made from that Russian Ice Age mastodon ivory. So it's okay. It's not from a real African elephant.
I hate elephants. I had one last year. I did not enjoy it.
But I bought you a huge mastodon ivory monkey. It's as big as the Liberty Bell.
And how dare you give us inferior quality Russian ivory gifts? Do you think we are some cowboys from the American hinterland?
But they are beautifully carved.
Yes, by children. I worked in one of those factories before I married Chang. Carving little heads all day is no fun.
How old are you anyway? I have to go. My purses are ready. See you soon.
Free Hong Kong! Oh, look, Sabartes is here. Fangitu. Sabartes and Fangitu. Ah, there.
I thought you'd invited me to sing at your cabaret.
I did. You sang. It was awful. Even the Americans didn't like it. Now, give me that ring. And the ankle bracelet, too.
How dare you?
You can always get more.
I'll have to rob my own grave.
Great. Where is it? Let's go.
I will never reveal the whereabouts of my grave.
Listen, you dilettante ghost. I want gold, diamonds, platinum.
How can you treat me this way after all I did for you?
You never did jack shit for me. Y'all knew I existed. And you let me languish away in that shabby 2-star monastery.
Oh, don't get so dramatic, y'all. What did you say your name was again? Which one are you?
Give me the nipple ring.
Let go of me, you French gigolo.
You think I want to sing another song in this dreary 1-star cabaret? I want to get off this miserable island. I want to go to Ibiza.
I took a pill in Ibiza. And finally, when I got sober, I felt 10 years older, but fuck it. It was something to do.
I don't want pills. I want money.
Okay, I have some cryptocurrency from my crypt. How much do you want?
Bitcoins? What the hell is that? I want gold, silver, diamonds, cash.
But aren't you going to stay around for the big reveal Hendrix dinner you've been planning all these years?
How'd you know that?
The dead know everything. What do you think we do all day? We sit around in the dark listening to other people's conversations. I had no idea you and Lolita had a liaison. Wait till Chang finds out.
Yeah, so what? Big deal.
I heard there was a baby in the mix. How dare you repeat the sins of your parents?
Yeah, so what? Big deal. The kid's in an orphanage in Albuquerque.
I went to an orphanage in Albuquerque once. I escaped. That was around 1870, though. Don't ask me how I ended up there. Yeah, I had to shoot my way out of there. It's okay. I made it back to Berlin just in time for the Franco-Prussian War.
Oh my God, you are so boring. Let's get out of here and find a cash machine. I'll take the shoes too.
I like these shoes.
The dead don't need shoes.
That is not true.
I'm going to lock you up in the wine cellar until the Hendrix dinner is over.
But I was invited as one of the guests of honor. I knew Hendrix.
Okay, you can come. But if you say one word about my child with Lolita, one of the waiters will permanently remove you with an EpiPen. You will stay in the wine cellar until the dinner is over.
Fine, I'll drink all your wine.
Go ahead, take your pick. All the labels are fake. Enjoy.
If I'm going to be staying in a basement in Stromboli, I want something decent to drink.
I have 50 cases of Budweiser. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it. Bismarck loved Budweiser.
Give me that nipple ring.
But no one cares what I think. I wanted to go back to backup singing for Mitch Ryder, but I had forgotten who he was at that point. Well, and let's be honest, I was never really singing back there. I was just mouthing the words.
Maggie told me we were somewhere up near the Russian border of Greenland, but there is no Russian border with Greenland. I think we're driving over melted ice. I saw part of the Contessa's house float by. For a while, we were being followed by what looked like a herd of moose. We realized one was mechanical, so we dismantled it. It seems to be getting its orders simultaneously from St. Petersburg, Russia, and St. Petersburg, Florida. Maggie, Teresa, and I are making our way back to Stromboli for the Hendrix dinner. Teresa's hiding in the trunk. She's the one everyone wants to find. I wonder if Mr. Hendrix will be there. Who is he, anyway? No one will tell me what it's about. I was at one when I was a baby, and I remember a lot of gunfire. They told me it was fireworks.
I have never met Mr. Chang. He killed me before I could even meet him.
Yeah, so what? Big deal. I have no idea where we are.
Why didn't you rent a Toyota? These Bentleys are awful in the snow.
What are you talking about? It is a Toyota. I hate Bentleys.
I have no idea where we are.
Where's the rest of the road?
Where did all the snow come from?
This was all your idea. Why won't you tell me where we are?
I said turn left, not right, left!
You are so argumentative for a lawyer.
Oh my god, look out for the hedgehog!
Yes, so what? Big deal. Road to kill. All the signs have been in Russian.
I said turn left.
If you have taken us to Siberia, I will never forgive you.
I said turn left.
Oh my god, there's someone in the road. Maggie told me we were somewhere up near the Russian border of Greenland, but there is no Russian border with Greenland. I think we're driving over melted ice.
Those two creeps, John and Lenaria, have arrived on the island.
They say they are brother and sister.
I heard she was a waitress in a cocktail lounge on Avenue A.
Then what is she doing here?
She's half-sister to John, who's half-brother to Svetlana, so I guess they're family.
Well, are they at least Catholic?
Unitarian, I think.
I heard he works in a warehouse or a car wash.
Someone get me a cheeseburger!
How did they get those clothes? She's wearing a Versace.
Genuine?
The scanner at the gate detected the Versace cheap privé technology.
Someone told me she knows Donatella.
Where are the rocket launchers?
They were held up at customs. I had them disguised as the cellos accompanying l'Orchestre National de la Mort.
That sick rock band from the Gulag?
They were busted for hairspray. It's illegal here.
What country are we in anyway?
Technically, we're not in a country. A 200-year-old loophole.
Sort of like Sweet Home South Dakota?
I think I see Donatella. She's with the Infanta.
You brought her to this bloodbath? Contact her security and get her out of here immediately.
But she designed the napkins for the dinner.
How is there going to be a bloodbath if there aren't any guns?
Any news on Bambino's diamond mine?
Love, devotion, and surrender. He's gained possession.
He's here with bodyguards.
Oh, you nasty boy.
He can kick like a mule. It's a real mean team.
Let's have a small sidebar.
It may look suspicious if we're seen together.
We hired an all-Norwegian waitstaff.
What about all the cooks?
Sabotage is doing all the cooking here. Her famous swan flambe.
I nearly choked to death on the feathers when she served it at the Vatican in 43.
Swans flambéed in sangria and mezcal.
A revolting homage to Cortez the Killer.
It's a deliberate provocation.
Who are you anyway?
It's me, Linaria. I'm in disguise.
Oh, I didn't recognize you. I thought you were one of the servants.
I recognized you. That 5 o'clock shadow is a dead giveaway.
Do you have any pepper spray, just in case?
Here. It's Chanel.
Perfect.
C'est si bon de partir n'importe où, bras dessus, en chantant des chansons.